time to wake up and get driving in the fast lane here on Beaver County Radio. It's the morning show that talks about what's happening in the news, locally, regionally, and nationally. There's also music to get you started for the day. It's all brought to you by Patriot Home Care. And now, here is the host of the show, Frank Sparks.
And good morning again as we're pulled around in hour number 3. And joining us now is members of the Beaver Valley Choral Society as Christmas is coming up around the corner. I guess I got to put my glasses on so I can read now. But they do have a Christmas program coming up. And, this morning coming in to visit is Charity Demas. Who all did you bring with you this morning here, Charity? Pull that mic up on you so you can up on you. There you go. All right.
This is Sharon Birchall. She's our director, and
okay,
she pretty much runs the Beaver Valley Choral Society. And so we love her. And this is Pastor Gregory Clagg, who is pastor of Grace Lutheran Church, where we're hosting the event this year.
Where it's going to be at. Okay. All right. So Charity, let's get rolling along with you. And as we know, the Rochester, the Beaver Valley Choral Society and the Christmas event each and every year is always a huge thing. But it sounds like there's going to be a little bit of a change, something different this year, something new and, cool to do. All right. Tell us about it.
First, before I go into it,
sure.
I want to thank you so much, Frank, for having us on the station and being a part of this event.
We're glad we can do it. We love being a part of it. So
do
me a favor, pull the mic out. Just push it right up against you. That's all right. Closer you are, the better for people to hear you.
So yeah.
There you go.
So historically, with the event, several years ago, some key players in the Beaver Valley Choral Society got together and they decided to have a community event that would bless the families in the area and celebrate Christmas and get everyone into the Christmas spirit. So they teamed up with some people at Rochester Area School District. They combined their Light Up Night in Kindergarten program. But this year, there were some venue issues and some logistical changes that had to be made. So we have a new venue, which is going to be held at Grace Lutheran Church in Rochester.
And where's that at?
And it's in Rochester.
Yeah, but where at in Rochester?
It's off Ohio Street.
Off Ohio Street, okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
And it's become a collective tradition, but we didn't want to not do it with the venue changes. And so we've been very, very grateful to Grace Lutheran for reaching out and allowing us to continue to do this. But this year we are calling it a community Christmas celebration.
Okay.
Because it's a little bit different than the carols sing.
Gotcha.
So the traditional one. So there's a lot of fun changes, but it still promises to be filled with the same wonder and joy that it always was.
Okay. It takes place on December the 7th, correct?
Yes.
All right. What time does it start?
So it'll be held at Grace Lutheran Church, and you'll still be able to expect all kinds of stuff. Our opening ceremony begins at 1:30 p.m.
Okay.
And we'll have St. Barnabas broadcasting on Beaver County Radio, their 2-hour broadcast, and Pastor Clagg will open with a prayer, and then after that we'll play and sing the national anthem. Followed by the Pledge of Allegiance.
Okay.
And then at 1:45, there will be a theatrical reading of The Night Before Christmas, performed in a stunning Old English costumes. Truly wonderful. It feels like stepping inside a storybook.
Let me guess, the Brociouses. Is that
yes.
Yes. I know Diane
and Larry Brocious.
She loves doing that every year.
Oh yeah, and she's good at it.
Yeah.
So.
Yes, very, very.
So yes.
Okay. So so that's going on 1:45, and then I guess when's the big guy coming?
At 2:00, Santa is going to arrive, and it never ceases to amaze the kids that he's gonna show up on a fire truck, and families will be able to journey through the whimsical Candyland Trail, where every turn feels like a new adventure, but it leads to Santa's workshop. And there, kids can meet Santa Claus and create memories that last a lifetime.
Okay. Is he bringing the old lady with him too?
Yes, he is.
You're
he's
getting
gonna
coal in your stocking.
I always do so. I'm just trying to get a bigger lump this year so I can heat the house.
Well, that's what we do with our kids every year. We always get them something really, really special, and we put it in a little sack of, it says lump of coal.
Oh, there you go. Nothing wrong. I get, every year. I look forward to it. So, all right. So Mrs. Claus will be there as well. So what else? Any arts, crafts, anything for the kids to do as well?
Absolutely. Right. Absolutely. That's what's been amazing with Grace Luther, and they've really stepped up. They're helping us. We're going to have children's crafts, and children can sit and make crafts to take home. And then also they're going to be able to write letters to Santa and put them in a special mailbox and mail them to the North Pole. They'll also be able to do holiday cards to military personnel that are deployed, so they can spread.
That's become an annual tradition each year as well.
Yes, that has. So that's still the same.
Okay.
And face painting. There's going to be face painting and treats to enjoy. So it's going to be heartwarming for everyone.
Okay. Well, let's move on and talk with Sharon a little bit.
Sure.
Sharon, as part of the Beaver Valley Choral Society, that seems to be the highlight of the event. So tell us a little bit about the Carols by Candlelight concert that's going to be happening.
Yes, so the Beaver Valley Choral Society is so blessed by the partnership with Beaver County Radio and with Grace Lutheran Church. We can't do the things that we do without you folks. And we're so grateful for your support, and especially to Pastor Clegg this year, welcoming us back into his sanctuary. We do at least one concert there every concert season, sometimes two, because your congregation is so warm and inviting. You always pack the house for us, and we anticipate this will be in the same vein as well. Everybody loves Christmas music performed live by choirs. This year is very unique. Now, this is the first concert in our concert season, as you said, Carols by Candlelight, and it's very unique. I had a vision for this of soft ambient candle glow for the audience to enter into, symbolizing the darkness of the world before Christ, the light of the world, came to us. So we're beginning in that Advent, but there'll be ambient lighting. It'll be very warm, very shadowy, really, really atmospheric. And the choir will sing the first half of the concert, and then the lights come up at the intermission, and the lights stay up, and we close with a carol fantasia, which is a carol sing. It's 12 carols in 7 minutes.
Oh, wow.
And all the favorites: Silent Night, Away in a Manger, Joy, not Joy to the World, but Hark the Herald Angels Sing, O Come All Ye Faithful, filling the sanctuary with sound, which has been part of the Carol Sing event in the past, and we wanted to still have that be part of this event, Community Christmas Celebration. So imagine the sanctuary full of congregation, full of audience, full of choir, full of orchestra, our handbell choir, our treble youth chorale. We number over 100 alone. And I don't know how many you can fit in the sanctuary, Pastor, but we'd love to double our number and be 200.
Amen.
So 200 people singing these wonderful, beautiful carols with orchestral accompaniment backed by the Beaver Valley Choral Society and all of our members. Really a unique, magical moment that we are so, so blessed to be able to provide.
And this will be the first time, I can honestly say this, at least under my realm, this will be the first time that Beaver County Radio will actually Facebook and YouTube live stream an event from inside of church. So it's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. So
it's going to be really, really neat. So we hope people at home who aren't able to come out and join us will sing along. I'll turn around and cue everybody and join in and sing. We'll have the words in the program, but chances are most people won't need those words because these are all familiar carols.
So we can depend on the holiday classics then?
Yes,
all right.
Absolutely.
Well, and we're also going to record it like we do each and every year and put it in our Christmas music around the clock.
Fantastic.
That runs from Christmas Eve through the end of through the day after Christmas as well. So
Wonderful.
So it sounds like we're going to have a good time, and it'll be a blast. The finale, I'm looking forward to that as well. But also, why don't you tell us more about the Beaver Valley Choral Society concerts and performances this season?
Sure. So as I said, this is the first concert in our 2024-2025 concert season. We have 3 Christmas concerts: Grace Lutheran on December 7th, College Avenue Methodist Church on December 8th, and New Brighton Methodist Church on December 15th. And they all will follow the same line of music, with the Advent in the first half in the ambient lighting, and then the Christmas portion in the second half. And then we move on to Lent in the spring, and Easter's very late this year, so we have a lot of time to prepare our Lenten material. The concert is entitled Beautiful in His Time, and it walks us through the story of the passion and death of our Lord. And then the second half is always hopeful, looking forward to the resurrection. We don't celebrate the resurrection because we wrap up before Easter, but we certainly point everybody towards the hope of the resurrection. And it'll be beautiful, as it always is. Our members are tremendously committed and talented, and I'm so blessed to be able to work with them every year.
Sounds like you need that extra time with everything you have planned going on here for Christmas this year. So it sounds like a beautiful concert. Is there somewhere that someone can see a listing of those concerts if they want to? They're on Facebook
they are
or anything?
on our Facebook page, and they are also going up on our website. If they're not up already, they will be up very, very soon. And also, we encourage people to visit those sites and learn more about us, and also follow us and be caught up to date.
Looking for more members?
Always.
Okay. I can't sing, so
Oh, no.
out.
There's a place for everybody.
Trust me, you'd throw me out in a week.
You'll be singing with us at the finale of the concert, so you're in.
I'm the only person that ever got kicked out of chorus.
Well, we take everybody who can
Cut from
sing.
the chorus team.
We take everybody who can sing tunefully, and anybody who can play proficiently on an instrument. And our youth chorale, under the wonderful direction of Deb Silverstein, takes singers from ages 8 and up, and then they can graduate from that and go and sing with the adults in high school. And we want family music making all life long. That's what we do.
All right. Well, Pastor Clegg, Grace Lutheran Church hosting this year the community concert celebration. What's it mean for your congregation to be part of such a cherished event?
Hi, Frank, and I thank you for the invitation
Absolutely.
for us to be able to be with you and speak with your listeners. Grace Lutheran Church is a neighborhood-oriented mission, and we love to be a part of the family of Beaver Valley Choral, and for our volunteers to help out in Candyland or Santa's Workshop, or just to help out and sing or play an instrument with the Choral Society is purposeful. It gives us a mission so that we can celebrate fully with neighbors the hope, the love, the joy, the peace of Christmas. So we are gathered around the Nativity, and we're also gathered around Santa and Mrs. Claus, and we welcome all children and adults to just join in as a family, as a community.
So you're on Ohio Avenue?
393 Adams Street.
Come on, we're from Pittsburgh. Give us a landmark. All right, right by Murphy's.
Funeral.
Okay, gotcha. All right. So yeah, I mean, it sounds awesome, and look forward to it. So what else is anything else that the church is hosting during as well that's going on? Or I mean, you're hosting the whole thing,
Yes,
but any activities going on
It's
that
a
the church are hosting?
transformation of the auditorium area
Okay.
and also the sanctuary, so as to enter into these dark times and be guided by that light of salvation born unto us.
So how are you going to transfer? I mean, because it's kind of, because it is a dark time. Then when Jesus was born on Christmas Eve, that's, when we all start to celebrate. So how are you going to be able to transform the church into that?
The love and devotion of all these volunteers and all these workers in the community of Beaver Valley Choral and parishioners and other church members. There's no limit to what we can be a part of in the transformation of just walls into a very special space that will feed and nurture our families. Will also be very practical and give donations to the family Matters Food Pantry.
Okay.
And gift cards to families. So physically, spiritually, emotionally, we're all collected as a family on this day.
This sounds like it's going to uphold the tradition of what the Beaver Valley Choral Society does each and every year, and then some as well. So, Charity, tell us about some of the sponsors.
Well, Frank, we've been really blessed this year, and it's been amazing to watch because, it was the last minute venue change, and so we had a lot of adjustments to make. One place that stepped up and offered support was Beaver Falls Coffee and Tea Company. They are providing some steaming hot chocolate and wassail for the event, and also Philly Pretzel Factory will be bringing some of their yummy pretzels. Mm-hmm. and of course, our very, very faithful sponsor, Brighton Hot Dog Shops.
Absolutely.
They have carried us through the years with this event, and we can't say enough about them. But even so, there's also, the wonderful, wonderful support that Grace Lutheran Church has given us, and the
Mm-hmm.
members of the Beaver Valley Choral Society have just, they're going to be providing cookies, and they've just really stepped up. They're going to be decorating. It's the help and the way everything comes together just fascinates me every year.
All right. Well, we're visiting this morning with members of the Beaver Valley Choral Society. We do have to take a short break, and we will come back with more right after this. Maybe, if I hit the right button.
What's your favorite Christmas memory? We all have our own. Join Rosalind Candy Castle and Beaver County Radio each Friday and share your favorite Christmas memory with Eddie Crow on Teleforum. Here's your chance to share some of the things that have made your Christmases past so very special. Just call in, share your memories, and win a delicious box of Rosalind Candy Castle chocolates. That's every Friday, now until Christmas, right here on Beaver County Radio.
The holiday season officially arrives in Beaver on Friday night when the sights and sounds of Christmas come alive at Beaver Light Up Night. Beaver County Radio will broadcast live from 5 to 7 p.m. along 3rd Street in Beaver. Beaver County Radio's live appearance at Beaver Light Up Night is being brought to you by Our Lady of the Valley Catholic Parish in Falcones Moon Township, Ford. A great holiday season always starts with Beaver Light Up Night and Beaver County Radio.
You're listening to Beaver County Radio, brought to you live from the Fry Transportation Studios. Beaver County Radio and Fry Transportation, a winning team, 99.3 FM and WBVP, providing news, sports, and information for 76 years.
We have Art Cornell here from the Beaver Cemetery and Mausoleum. Art, what's new at the cemetery?
We've just completed a new addition to the mausoleum with above-ground burial crypts, indoor and outdoor niches, and family areas. The Beaver Mausoleum advantages include no plot maintenance, the convenience of a heated and air-conditioned building for visitation, and an adjoining private chapel. It's a perfect final resting place for your loved ones.
Thanks, Art. Beaver Cemetery and Mausoleum, serving all of Beaver County since 1865. Join Fisher's New Brighton Foodland and Beaver County Radio for 3 big live broadcasts to benefit our seniors. Stop in Tuesday, November 26th, December 10th, and December 17th from 10 a.m. to noon to donate an item. Some items needed: socks, blankets, soap, lotion, puzzles, games, juice, cereal, peanut butter, coffee, tea, or a gift card. Join us to spin the prize wheel and check out the new prize van. The following Santa helpers include J&J Spratt Funeral Home, eXp Realty, the Latham Team, Forward RX, and Patriot Home Care. Let's put a smile on our Beaver County senior citizens this Christmas.
Hot coffee in the morning and Frank Sparks. Now you're in the fast lane. 99.3 FM, 1230 WBVP, and streaming live on beavercountyradio.com.
It is 8:57. Mike Roma coming up for Eddie Crow here at the top of the hour. And we got about 3 minutes till top of the hour. And Charity, you want to kind of like recap everything so everybody knows December 7th.
Okay.
And what all to go, how they can get more information, what all they can bring. Just recap the entire thing.
Sure.
All right.
The Community Christmas Celebration will be held on December 7th from 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. at the Fellowship Hall of Grace Lutheran Church in Rochester, PA. Admission is free, and we welcome everyone to come experience the day with us. Don't forget to bring non-perishable food items for the Families Matter Food Pantry in Monaca. And we just can't wait to see you there.
All right, Sharon, anything you want to add? Somebody want to get a hold of Beaver Valley Choral Society, how they can do that?
They can go to our website, www.bvchoralsociety.org, and learn more about us, learn more about this event, Community Christmas Celebration. And as you're surfing the net and reading, you can start warming up your voices. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do, and get ready to join us for the event. Come visit Santa, come see the Wonderland, walk the candy trail, and then come upstairs. When the town crier rings his bell, come on upstairs. You can even hum when you're coming up the stairs, and be ready to join us for our finale of our first concert of the season, Carols by Candlelight.
All right. Well, thank you for coming in this morning. Looking forward to it all getting started December the 7th. Make sure you're there. And this interview will be up on our Facebook page as well as our what's it called? Website. I couldn't think of the name of it this morning. So, Pastor Clegg, thank you for coming in as well.
Thank you.
Pleasure meeting you, Sharon, and Charity. Thank you guys as well.
Thank you, Frank.
All right. Coming up, Mike Romai here on Beaver County Radio. And I didn't check to see what Mike's guests are, so he's going to be mad at me. But I know Mike has a good list of guests today, so make sure you stay tuned for that coming up.
You're listening to 99.